Apparently, the new cool guy thing to do as a rich person in like Saudi Arabia or something
Okay.
is to like ball out on like a crazy random and like unique phone number. Like if you paid $1 million to have the phone
Like
number
Bob almost.
like the phone number like 100 420 100.
Yeah.
That's the next thing where people are like, "Oh yeah, like the coolest car, cool clothes. Like I'm so rich that I have a baller ass phone number." 101 is the start of a new era.
Is a
Look, there's a Spectrum cable truck. We're on Spectrum. Anyway,
Hey. Check it out. Check the what is it?
the 100th episode out? Oh, I
newscast.
think we still put the link to the. We've been putting the link in the description to our news appearance for the past like few episodes, so it'll probably be in this one as well. I don't know why.
Yeah,
but shit's been going on around us and not around us, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna really get into the.
So welcome to the Scheuneman Show.
Scheuneman Show episode 101 featuring no fucking buddy. That episode with Lonnie was fun though.
Dude, that was fucking great, yo.
That's been a long time in the making. We were thinking about having him on a while ago, but then
yeah,
like, let's just get this guy on. Like
it was a good timing.
Episode.
It was great.
We still got to do those ideas that we were thinking about having like some big reunion party of all the guests together.
Imagine that though. We've had quite a bit, yo.
I just realized something. Fuck it, I'm gonna get into this because it's another one.
We'll have Lonnie host it.
Yeah, dude. Lonnie can like bring in each guest. Like, he'll be like the host, not the host, but the announcer type shit.
Oh yeah, not the my bad. I can't think already. Fuck.
But it's one of those episodes where obviously it's gonna be pure gold and entertainment. But I don't have a shit ton of notes written down just because busy. But I have something that we can get into, and honestly, I don't really care if anybody is upset about it. I think it's funny, with all due respect, if you're listening. But speaking of recent, like having guests get back together in a big reunion, it seems like this podcast is becoming an important thing to people to be on, and we're having a bit of a swing.
Thankful for that, though.
Yeah, thankful for it. Very thankful. But I'll just start by saying this. If you want to get on the show, just contact us. You can either DM my personal Instagram or you can DM the Scheuneman Instagram, leave a comment. I mean, you can get a hold of us for now. But that's how you do it. But if we don't respond immediately or in a timely manner, what you don't do is blow me up and get all pissed off that I'm not responding as quick as you'd like. Because you have to understand that you're not the only guest on the show. The show isn't the only thing we do. And, it's our show. So I'll respond when I want to.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, dude. Recently I had, I'll just say, a guest we've had on in the past a couple of times. And if you want to go detective mode, I'm sure people can figure it out. But was trying to get on, and they had wanted to be on like a month or so ago. And it just the date, the timing, it just didn't work out with everybody. So it didn't happen. And so I never followed up with rescheduling, which it wasn't something that I necessarily committed to do. But we didn't get another date scheduled. The date that we originally thought might work didn't work, and then it just was left there. And then I posted something on our story, and it's like we post stuff on our story all the time, so it's not like, I don't know, I guess it got him triggered, and he slid up on it. He was like, "Bro, y'all fucking fugazi as fuck, bro. Not responding to me, bro. You guys, like, you guys are like, what did he say? He's like, y'all weird for that, bro. I'm trying to get on the show, and you just gonna ignore me." I was like, hold up. First of all, I don't have any problem with having you on the show. We're busy people. It's just like that's
not like that.
That's just a miscommunication if you feel offended. But second of all, come on, man. Be professional. Don't give me a bunch of shit because you're not getting your way. Like that's a no-no.
I mean, we could definitely reschedule,
I mean, we can reschedule, but you think I'm going to be like, "Oh, I'm excited to get him back on after you like slid up on some."
Well, it's kind of hard.
"Oh, fugazi, bro. You guys are weird, bro." Hold on. What words did he use? I'm sorry. It came to mind, and I was like, why wouldn't I talk about it?
What it just makes it hard because, like Like, now that just makes him feel like he doesn't want to be.
Y'all
on the
hella
show.
bogus. That's some hoe shit. Are we doing some hoe shit because we didn't get you on the podcast right when you asked? I think some hoe shit would be like, oh, yes, master. Anyway, it's all good if you're listening. It's fine. But we won't name drop or anything. But speaking of name dropping, some other shit's going on. I want to get into this a little bit in a minute. I have a couple other things I might want to say. But the fucking Drake and Kendrick beef
Yeah.
at an all-time high right now. Fucking bubbling over and everybody's freaking
I
out.
think I saw recently Rick Ross is jumping in it now.
Yeah, dude. I have some things about Rick Ross, what he's been up to and saying that I think are funny. But yeah, do you remember back when people would always make the meme of like Avengers Civil War and then they would like replace the faces of the Avengers with different people?
Yeah.
I don't know how I haven't seen a meme of that. I guess it's just not in style right now, that meme. But that fits perfectly, bro. It's like Drake and...
Oh, you talking about like setting it up, like how it is now, like what's going on?
Well, yeah, like why wouldn't you see the Avengers Civil War meme except it's like Drake's face? And I mean, for real though, like who's on Drake's side? Like obviously there's a lot of people on Drake's side, but like there's rappers that I could put faces in for like Metro Boomin's side or Kendrick's side, whatever you want to say.
Well, he's a producer.
But I can't think of like what faces would you put on Drake's side? Like what rapper is like standing up for him? I don't know. It might be just Drake against everybody.
Drake versus all. I don't
Literally,
know.
dude.
But yeah, sure. I haven't really gotten like the Drake and stuff is new. I remember the Well,
for those who don't know, Drake is involved with a bunch of rappers beefing with him, sending shots his way, because recently on Metro Boomin's album, Kendrick had a verse where I don't know why people are so shocked. I mean, he called specific people out, which makes it seem like, oh, it's a diss. But like in reality, all he did was do what rappers are supposed to do and say, I'm the best. Which is like, that's nothing new. He's been saying that.
Yeah.
I think people just freaked out because like instead of just being like, I'm the best, like better than everybody, instead of saying better than everybody, he's like, I'm better than you, sir, and you, sir. Subliminally still. He didn't even name drop him. So that's why they're beefing and everybody's freaking out. People are picking sides. Rick Ross apparently is against Drake. And Drake dropped a diss track. I mean, Rick Ross dropped a diss track. Drake dropped a response. But first I want to talk about Rick Ross real quick. Rick Ross has... apparently there's like a guy that exposes rappers. He'll like leak stuff to kind of expose them. And he's like a social media guy. And he recently, because Rick Ross has gotten himself involved in this whole beef, this guy just leaked information that's probably already known to a lot of people, but he like leaked a picture of it, that Rick Ross used to be a fucking correctional officer.
Oh, yeah?
Working at a fucking, like as a CO, like working at a prison.
Yeah.
And he like, I think he was even saying to Drake that like Drake works with the feds or something. He's like, bro, you were a fed.
Oh, shit.
But that's why you gotta be careful which beefs you pick to be in and which sides you pick to be on. But I thought that was
What
funny.
else is there though? I know there are other rappers.
Well, did you hear Drake's response?
No.
You haven't heard Drake's response?
No, I haven't.
So the crazy thing is like people are responding in this whole beef and people don't know right off the bat if it's a leaked track or AI.
I saw that Drake posted something on a story of Metro Booming, like a meme of Metro.
Drumline shit.
Yeah.
So the crazy thing is half of this beef is like going through like Instagram stories. It's not like a rap beef. Like a lot of the beef is taking place on Instagram. And then like it's like Rick Ross talking shit on Instagram Live, and then Drake will make a story clowning them. And then the crazy thing is, so Drake dropped a response track to Kendrick and Metro Boomin and all them. And people for like the whole day after it released didn't know if it was real or AI. And like the literal, like the producer, I think it was specifically Academics, like confirmed it was real. But that's crazy when we live in a world today where you don't know if the fucking song is real or not.
You don't know.
Yeah, because
Even pictures, bro.
Drake did respond with a song. It's been confirmed that that was real. It was leaked, but that's what you would do. If you're a big rapper and you don't want to give a bunch of attention to someone beefing with you, you leak a response track. When I say leak, I mean obviously it was probably like, oh, I'll look away. Don't release it. Wink, wink, wink.
Oh,
like,
wink, wink.
So,
Oh, who did that shit?
yeah. So listen to that. Honestly, it's tempting to like fast forward as we listen to it right now.
All
right.
all of them teaming up.
So that was Drake's diss.
Okay.
Uh,
It's just wild, like all this going on for real. Like,
it's pretty crazy.
it is, yeah.
I think Rick Ross looks really corny right now with whoever. He's like really involving himself, and maybe I'm misinformed, but it really doesn't feel like it's that much about him. Like he's just like,
It kind of did throw me off seeing Rick Ross like coming. Well, because I'm not really, like, I don't know much of really what's going on and shit. But like,
it's just literally like it all starts from Kendrick just having that mentality of I'm the best, and then for whatever reason decided to name drop or not even name drop, just reference Drake and J. Cole.
yeah.
And it just got the internet going fucking insane. Sometimes when shit like this happens, I really think that like everybody is in on it.
Like a publicity stunt.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
why wouldn't they do that? You know?
Okay, bro. Why not?
But I mean, personally, I'm mostly excited to hear Kendrick's response. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna. It's not like, oh, I'm side this, I'm side that. I mean, if I had to pick a side,
Would you expect this though? Like these rappers, like Kendrick, Drake.
that's a
Rick
good
Ross.
point. I really would not. If you would have told me or asked me years ago, like, could you ever see Drake and Kendrick beefing? It wouldn't make sense to me. It's weird too because all these people have done music together. Everybody.
Yeah.
Drake's done music with Rick Ross. Fucking Drake's done music with Kendrick, and fucking J. Cole's done music with Kendrick. They were at one point.
Yeah,
gonna do
J.
a whole
Cole.
album
Yeah,
together.
he's in there. Yeah.
That's funny too. They were gonna do a whole album together, and apparently the whole reason it never happened, and there's probably something else as well, but the whole reason it never happened apparently is that their styles are so. Not saying this out loud makes it sound so stupid, but the way I read it was they were like, we're just so creative that getting together on a song is difficult because we both have different visions. It's
Yeah,
like,
I guess.
like
Yeah.
okay, dude. But then Kendrick response track leaked or whatever, and the same thing. People were like, "Is this AI or what?" It is AI.
Oh, so the Kendrick one started as an AI.
No, so the first song that started this all like that was real, obviously. But
Oh,
then
like that. Yes, yes.
yeah,
I've
so
heard
that
like
song obviously is real. And then Drake's response came out. And then afterwards, people were talking about this song that they heard from Kendrick. And they were like, is this AI or is this real? Once again, fucking insane that today we live in a world where we have to ask ourselves the question of, is this the rapper or AI?
Yeah.
It's like that good and getting better. And turns out that the song people thought might have been Kendrick's response is AI and it's fake. And some underground rapper made it just so he could put a verse of his own on the song. And I think in the verse he even
in the
says,
song.
yeah, so like it's called like Owl Hunting, and it opens up with an AI Kendrick verse, which is like not bad. I mean, it's AI, but it's like okay. And then the second verse of the song is like this underground rapper nobody knows. And apparently, I never listened to his verse. I listened to Kendrick's AI verse. But then apparently in the underground rapper's verse, he even says like, yeah, this is an AI verse. So if you're an underground rapper, and he's kind of smart for doing that, because what he did was like, oh, people are freaking out about this. I just need to make a somewhat legit AI verse from Kendrick and then put my shit on it, and then people will know my name. All he would have had to do was
mainstreaming right
really
now,
fucking
and then
kill it.
Kendrick's name, blah blah, right there, and then
And it's like and people are gonna click on it so fast because
Yeah.
they're looking for a leaked track of him responding.
exactly.
It's just also crazy. But I thought it would be weird if we didn't mention that. I also saw some weird shit from Rick Ross today where he was like, And I think everything that Rick Ross is doing now on the internet is all because like he's doing it all through the filter of like being involved in this beef. And what I mean by that is like today he posted something about the lot next to his house is open. Like you could be like his neighbor theoretically if you bought this house. And he's on Instagram talking about like who wants to be Ricky Rose's neighbor? All you gotta do is it's only $37 million. It's like multiple times in the video. He's like, you can be my neighbor, and I would love to have a Rose fan be my neighbor. It's only $37 million, and it's like, bro, at what other time would you be going on the internet talking about only $37 million? Like that house is cheap. You're acting like $37 million is nothing. And showing your house off simply because Drake said that he was richer than you. Because that's the other thing. Apparently, they asked Drake, like, have you listened to Rick Ross's response?
Yeah.
And he was like, he said he had more money than I did, and I turned it off. Because he simply doesn't. There's no fucking way. But, shit, yeah, it's just weird. I'm excited to hear Kendrick's verse. I think that that's going to be really cool. Because
I think it would be too, honestly. Kendrick is pretty sweet for all. Like,
I mean, and rap beef just wakes people up. Like, it's just cool to see. It's like the fucking Coliseum of today's culture. It's like
I grew up like listening to quite a bit of Kendrick songs for real.
Kendrick's like one of my top 5 favorite rappers for sure.
Yeah,
especially rap. Sure. If we're talking rappers, like top 3, top 5. You know, so that's been. Oh, and I saw Kendrick live, bro. He's fucking nutty live. He was like teleporting. Like there was one part where he was like up like fucking 2 stories high, let's say, and then the stage is down there. And he's like doing a reverse. And then like not even through the verse hasn't even finished. And then he's like popping up down here. And it's like, how the fuck did you get from there to there so damn quick? But
the fuck is happening here? What the fuck is going on?
All right, let's take a momentary break in between subject changes.
Okay.
And I want you to try the drink next to you and tell me what you think it tastes like.
Okay, so first of all, it's pink.
This is a blast from the past, by the way. We used to do this shit.
Blast from the past.
Well, you taste it. I just want to say.
It smells like a Jolly or
mine's a
Starburst.
Flavor, but
it smells like a Starburst.
It does.
A pink Starburst. Take a drink.
I accidentally already sipped mine. I couldn't help it. What does it taste like?
Like fucking heaven, dude.
What does it taste like?
Like holy.
If you had to compare it to
like
anything,
a Starburst, like I said, like
is
it
still
smells.
a pink Starburst?
It smells like what it tastes.
This is the red one. It's fucking red and pink Starburst.
Is it?
Yeah, it's red and pink Starburst sparkling water.
Holy cow!
I was just at the store. I was like, I have to try this.
All right, so like, there's this one I've tried. It's like ice, but it's 0 sugar and it's Starburst flavor. This is it?
Yeah.
0 sugar though?
I don't know.
This doesn't taste like the one I've had because this one tastes it.
Yeah.
It is a 0 sugar.
Ice. Starburst collab. And Skittles has a fucking juice out right now.
I don't know what it is, but it just tastes better. Like
I haven't tried that one yet.
with the ice.
You want to try the red one?
Yeah. I've had the black cherry. Is that what that is? Or is that... No, it's the red.
I like this one a lot better.
Is it dark red?
This one you can taste... It tastes more like sparkling water, in my opinion. Like more 0... Oh, shit, I don't even have the mic. It tastes more like sparkling water, in my opinion, and like more 0 sugary. The pink one does, but I still like it more. It tastes a lot more like Starburst.
I think I would go with the pink more.
It really smells like Starburst, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they fucking melted it.
It was literally like, I think that, like, it literally smells like how it tastes, so it threw it off a lot. Dude. I thought Jolly Rancher at first, though, so I kind of... But I was just mixing up my candy.
Call me crazy, but I used to like them. I don't really like the flavor of Jolly Ranchers. It's like let's just say a cherry Jolly Rancher. There's the cherry part of it, but then there's like an underlying Jolly Rancher flavor.
Okay.
There's something about the Jolly Rancher part of it. I think I'm like too too far gone on it. I've had too much of it. I don't like. Ugh. Bro,
they need to come out with like some Reese's milk or Oreo milk or.
I think
something wild.
I swear to God, I saw that recently. What was it? It was like a
Snickers
Reese's creamer, or it was maybe a Reese's milk. Like literally, it's funny you said that. I swear it was either a Reese's creamer or a Reese's milk. I think it was a Reese's milk because I remember seeing it and being like, "Should I get that and drink it?"
Vanilla milk goes so fucking.
Oh, that shit's so. And
slap.
Get vanilla milk and eat it with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Bleh.
It's so fucking good.
Strawberry goes hard too, bro. That shit slap. You know what I'm saying,
dude? I had a business meeting last night.
What's up, brother?
Is there somebody here? I had a business meeting last night, and it was with this guy that we were pretty much just picking his brain, and he's like a close friend of ours. And tell me why I ended up finding out. He knows the guy, the CEO of Bang Energy Drink.
That's wild. I got something to tell you after that. Keep going.
I was like, bro, what do I got to do to get him on the podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me talk to Bang guy.
Yeah.
That would be so sick. I want to like what? Like, how many fucking flavors do
that
you
would be
guys
freaking
have?
awesome, actually. I'm sorry. Like, my reaction is kind of late, but that I just realized.
No, right?
Like, bang, bro.
Think
like,
about this. Like,
I would
I would want to ask him, like, what flavors did you guys almost make, but you decided not to? Like, what?
Or, like, have you tested, like, people had.
Or is there, like, a flavor that you have, like, that you only have and you didn't publicly
What if we got to
release?
vlog going to test new ones?
Yeah.
New
right?
flavors.
It's crazy. And it's not. It's not impossible, or it's not like for sure that it won't happen. I think I will say it's probably unlikely, but like I know this guy pretty well, and I'm gonna attempt it. I mentioned it. I was like,
we'll go to you, dude.
I was like, I'm
You
just
can come to
saying
us,
because
we'll go to you.
when I hear about shit like that, and it's like with people like this, like the guy, I was like, I don't want to come off weird and like, bro, can you ask him if I can have him on my podcast? Like, I don't want to be weird, but at the same time, it's like as a podcaster and as a like small business owner, like I have to ask you.
No, you just gotta be professional. You just be like, so.
This is Marquise being professional.
So, you know, like, not to be like, you know, like. No, hold on. Let me think about this. No, you got me on the spot.
I'm dead. No. I was like, I can't hold myself, but like.
You're like, hey, bro, you know, like, I kind of do stuff on the side. I have, like, a little podcast going. And, like, you know, podcast. And we talk about a lot of stuff. And we like to talk about, like, very interesting things, you know, like this Bang.
I was like, I have to be honest. It would be. I said something like, it would be awesome if I would have the opportunity to, like, interview him if he's ever down. And then it's like so unknown. I doubt it'll happen, but it's like there's a chance, because when I said that, he was like, oh, you have a he pretty much was like, oh, you have a podcast, like, oh, let me check it out.
Yeah.
And like that was kind of his response to what I had said, so it almost made it sound like maybe if he listens to something and likes it enough that maybe he would consider it, and then like say he likes it and then I ask again, maybe he might actually be like, I'll bring it up to him.
You know, I would just be like, hey, you know, we start off, you know, we like to mix it up and stuff, but we start with artists a lot, you know, like music artists, and then we worked, you know, around with
really
like,
anybody that
authors.
Piques our interest and like has a story to tell, like anybody we want to ask questions.
Dude, like I think about this shit and then I go to say it and I fucking sound
like I told you earlier this week.
Yeah, I know.
Your first thought 9 times out of 10 is going to be your best thought. You personally.
I get put on spot. I'm like, oh.
No, I was joking, but I realized it kind of fucks you over when it's like, all right, this is Marquise being professional. No, I was
like, oh, shit. No, I don't mind.
Another thing, in local news.
Oh, hold on. Before we move on, you told that story. Let me tell you something. So at my work, there's an event going on that on 420 as well, and it's a guy that's promoting it, right? And the main story is about the guy. And so he's been in and out of the building. I've seen him around, but I haven't really talked to him. And so Amanda, or my boss, finally, shit.
It's just a first name.
Yeah. My boss finally mentioned something like, "Hey, there's a basically a THC, CBD, or Delta. I don't even know. I think it's actual THC event because it's legal now here in Ohio. And so they're doing that on 420. And so I was going out to go get food one day, and one of my friends that's a regular there, he knows the guy, I guess, and he was walking with him. And so I started talking with them, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? Nice to, finally meet you, And he's like, "Yeah, you should come. Give me your Instagram so I can send you a flyer and all that." And I was like, "Well, that day, we have the show going on, the fashion show." And he was like, "Wait, what brand?" And I told him. He was like, "Oh, I know your brand." And he was like, "From a year ago." And then I follow him. Quandot and all them follow him. Like Mills, Quandot follows him.
That's weird, bro, because that sparked it. He probably does know us if he has those people following him. But at the same time, there have been times, and maybe this is just my insecurity talking, but and it sounds weird to say even, but there have been times where people are like there was this one time we were at an event and some person passed by and they saw us and they're like, "Oh my God." I think you were there. They're like, "Oh my God, my son loves."
Oh, no, I wasn't at that one. I remember that though. Yeah.
I was like, "What?" He was like, really, "Can I take a picture with you guys?" I was like, "What?"
Dude, that feels great though.
But I was like, "Are you sure?" And she started naming products. I was like, "Okay." I was like, not that I'm like fuck yeah, people it's almost yeah, we deserve that kind of thing. We are working towards that kind of thing. But when you first start to hear it, it's like, are you sure you're talking about the right person? But
especially in a new state, you're you feel that you're probably hyped. That's great.
And it's he likes it so much that his mom knows to ask for a picture with us. It was like, whoa. But that was cool.
In the nuts real quick, didn't
And then I've been recognized from this podcast a few times.
Really?
But by people I don't even know. I was at a pizza place one time, and they were like, one time this guy was like, "How's the show going?" What? He's like, "How's the show? The Scheuneman show." I was like,
that's freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And I swear to God, I get more comments about "Oh, I love that top," or "Oh, where'd you get those pants?" Or "Oh,
I had to take off my hoodie because I'm wearing the classic,
legit OG number one photo tee, the Goose tee."
Yes, sir.
Photo tees dropping in every collection with the coordinates and everything. I was told at our meeting last night, we need to think for marketing standpoint, because you need to dumb things down for people when you're marketing to them. And I have a couple ideas, obviously, but we need to think of 3 simple, easy to understand points/reasons that people should want to have our clothes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Comfort is immediately one that comes to mind.
Definitely.
And the quality comes to mind, but then again, that seems almost too broad. I feel like I need to specify it.
Does design count?
It's he was talking about how you need to, when it comes to marketing, it's sad for a creative director to have to do, but it's you have to kind of slap your creative brain in the face.
Okay.
Because people don't when it comes to marketing, people really don't give a fuck.
So quality would be a big one.
Why the design is cool to you as the designer. Because my reasons are going to be different than Joe Schmo's reasons.
Style.
For example, people might like that shirt because it's comfortable and the picture looks cool and the colors, right?
Yeah.
3 simple reasons. I might like the shirt because, I took this picture at a spot that we used to hang out as kids. There's it's a local hang spot. It's known in the the community, graffiti's all over there. It's a really cool location, and we have the coordinates. You could actually go there. And we caught a fucking goose on the photo shoot day, just walking like a badass. But most people are gonna be like, I don't give 2 shits.
They're gonna be like, I like the way it feels, the way it fits,
type shit.
The way it looks.
Yeah. So
there's different styles of tees and stuff. Maybe that
this
style.
And this was last night. So I would start for those of you guys watching. First of all, our jeans, and this goes with pretty much anything we made, most fucking comfortable pair of jeans I've ever worn, and that's no bullshit.
No bullshit.
I'm not blowing smoke. Like, I don't like jeans. I wear joggers. Those of you guys who watch,
They feel better than joggers.
I mean, it's just like they're so fucking flexible and comfortable, and we shock people every time they put them on. And like that goes with like the materials we use. Every time somebody gets to feel our products, like they're like, "Oh, this is nice."
Yeah,
like it's high fucking quality.
I think that's what people not. Okay, I don't want to say that like that. I think that's what's common is like it's underestimated that. Like when we say like it's top tier.
Yeah, well, because when we say that, people will be like, "Oh yeah, sure," or everybody says that, or I bet like fucking Walmart says that. Yeah, every brand's gonna say that.
Yeah.
But then when you feel it and you get to
see it yourself,
like you're in person with it and you get to wear it, it's a whole other thing. They're like, "Oh shit, you weren't actually bullshitting."
No.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why like. For our collection so far, we've had everything made in Italy, and like going out the gate, it was kind of important for us to be getting stuff made in Italy because it's like it's just one more reason for people to actually like believe us when we fucking say it's nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wear our clothes as often as I can, so because I love to wear them. So, whew. And then, okay, this is completely random, but it's another little thing that I wanted to bring up. In fucking like Saudi Arabia or something.
Okay.
Complete subject change. Warning. Apparently the new cool guy thing to do as a rich person is to like fucking ball out on like a crazy random and like unique phone number.
What do you mean?
So like recently there was a auction for the number. I think it was something like 0001123 or something.
Oh, so you're trying to get like
you want your phone number to be like nobody else has it, and it's like specific. Like if you paid $1 million to have the phone
like
number,
Bob almost
like the phone number like 100 420 100.
Yeah.
Like, and so
it's
I
unique
guess
here.
Overseas, like that's the next thing where people are like, oh yeah, like fuck the coolest car, fuck the cool clothes. Like I'm so rich that I have a baller ass phone number. And I just thought it was some guy spent
not like even like
$3.5 million
bro.
on.
How much is his phone then? Does he have a gold phone?
Bro, right? He probably does have a fucking like diamond encrusted case. I want to see what the number was because I have it here.
People call it.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Maybe it's bullshit. I don't know. Yeah. But the number apparently that they were auctioning was. Oh, yeah. You can see part of it. I don't think you can see all of it. And this is like an overseas phone number, but it's 058777777. So it's just like a unique number.
Yeah.
It's all those sevens. And they're like, oh, yeah, $3.2 million.
What?
Apparently it's sold for
$871,000.
Bob's phone number isn't bad.
Yeah, Bob's phone number is...
I was about to say it.
Yeah, like, don't do that.
But I remember he actually like was hype about that when he first got it. Bro, have you seen this video? This is Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith. You might have to replay it. Look closely. Bro, this shit's crazy. No hate.
Oh,
no hate, no judgment. But
are you talking about the Oh.
But have you guys seen Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith interact like that before? Bro is grabbing Jaden Smith's behind Justin Bieber, grabbing on his hips, like pretty much like a girl twerking on you at the club, but the girl twerking is Justin Bieber.
Thrusting on him.
And Jaden Smith is like taking it. And then Justin Bieber turns at Jaden Smith and smooches the fuck out of him.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Smooches him.
That's wild.
But you guys can look at that. It's just, bro, the way... Because at first I was like, bro, I've seen Justin Bieber get put in an uncomfortable situation with Diddy before. But then you see Justin Bieber here. Smooch. He's like, fuck yeah. He's like, hell yeah, bro, it's Jaden. But maybe it could be a thing where it was like he was just trying to, you know how like in some countries they'll give like the,
yeah, cheek to cheek.
Yeah. maybe he was trying to do something simple like that, and then Jaden like nudged up against him because that angle was really not great because you can see his kiss, like the kiss is so smoochified that his lips like they're like he fucking smooches the shit out of him.
That's goofy, bro.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I just saw that. I was like a little. I was shocked. I can't believe. Isn't he dating?
No.
What's his name? The guy who shot the person on the movie set. His daughter.
Stephen Baldwin.
Oh, so it's not Alec Baldwin. Now I remember Alec Baldwin. Anyway, so I guess they're not related. Fuck. Alec Baldwin was being charged because he accidentally killed somebody on the set of a movie.
Yeah.
Because the gun was a fucking real gun that was armed. Do you know about this? So
it confused me how that happens though.
Exactly. Because it's like, how the fuck is there a real gun being used for filming?
Security guards like dropped his other gun and was like, oh.
Well, he was originally going to get charged for it, and recently they ended up charging like the fake weaponry manager person, like the person that was supposed to manage like the fake what's it called, props.
Yeah.
She got charged because apparently she like put a fucking real ass gun in there. Yeah, Jesus.
Loaded.
A loaded gun. Like, but can you imagine like being in that? And this is like old news, but it's still crazy and sad. But like,
well, it's crazy too, is because a blink. If you cut a shell and stuff, like shit can come out and still hit you in a way too.
Yeah.
If you don't do it right. So
this is nothing like that. But one time I fired a cap gun. It was like a really old cap gun, and when it shot, like it was so old that it fucking shot back like the hammer clicked forward, and then it shot this dust in my fucking eyes. It burned so bad because it was like cap gun dust, like the cap particles.
Yeah.
And then like just shot in my face. It was, dude, I can feel it today.
Sounds horrible.
I can feel it today.
Burning sensation.
I'm so tired right now.
I feel it, bro. It's been a long week. And we got 3 more days until the fashion show.
I still can't. Bro, Nicki Minaj performed at the Schottenstein Center.
When?
Just last weekend.
That's wild. And
there's so many acts that have, like, I think, the We Trust You tour, the tour for Metro Boomin and Future's album and shit.
Yeah.
They're coming to the Schottenstein Center.
Is it We Trust You or We Don't Trust You?
The album is called We Don't Trust You, and then the second was called We Still Don't Trust You, and then the tour is called We Trust You.
Oh, okay.
That's not confusing at all. But yeah, so their tour is coming to the Schottenstein Center Arena. And also, Scheuneman is fucking premiering a kind of 2 collections. We're going to mix in a couple of the foundation pieces in there. But we're having a fucking runway show. It's so insane.
Very insane.
I've been talking a lot with the models lately. Crazy thing is I actually just got all of our models like
set up and
like now I know everybody's name and number. And that happened like today, day of recording.
How many?
10.
10 models. 10 outfits.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be really exciting.
Definitely want to put some clips of it next episode, right? It would be next.
Yeah, I'm hoping we'll have them ready by. I mean, we'll have already done the show by next episode, but the only thing is like if we'll have footage ready to put on an episode.
Yeah.
By next episode.
Give you guys a little sneak peek of what went on. You know what I'm saying? The chills I've got from the playlist because he got to set up the playlist.
It's gonna be really cool. I hope they play it. It sucks because I don't know exactly how everything is gonna look, but the way I'm picturing it, and I don't want to let myself down, but I'm kind of picturing it like in the fucking arena, like like how, because there's a stage.
It's gonna be a different sound too, because you're in the fucking arena too.
Like, so are they gonna use the fucking big ass speakers there?
I mean, I hope, right? Is that what you want?
So sick.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be so sick.
Fucking dope.
I'm pretty sure I saw Post Malone at the Schottenstein Center Arena. It's crazy that we're gonna be in the likes of those people, like somewhat doing a performance.
I'm hyped. I'm very hyped.
Yeah, it's super exciting. That's coming up 4/20, this coming Saturday. By the time this drops, it'll have already happened.
Yes.
Otherwise, I would say fucking pop out. It's gonna be a hell of a time. Shit, dude, it's been.
I have a lot of people who want to show up.
I did just watch, dude.
Oh, you want to talk about the movie we're about to go see?
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited too.
So after the runway show, we're going to go see Civil War.
Yes, definitely recommend.
Dude, I mean, we haven't seen it, but apparently it's
from
really
the
good.
trailer. From the trailer,
it looks, dude. It's so sick because it's an A24 production. I love A24. They do a really good job. It's what they do is also like artistic in a way, and I really like that.
I literally called Julian the other day. Well, we were on the phone, and I watched A24. Like, he got into A24 way before I did, and he's always brought up them. And I watched one, and I realized it was made by A24. And, dude, I fell in love with the fucking movie. I forget what it's called, and I need to remember.
They make a lot of horror movies.
I think it was a horror movie.
They made this one movie called, and it's weird because like they didn't. It's weird because I think they're a production company, but they seem to have so much influence. Well, I think it is. I think what it is they only accept certain projects, and they'll only accept projects that they know are going to match with their style.
Yeah.
Because a production company doesn't. It's not like they're directing it, but it almost feels like they are. Because whenever you see an A24 movie, it's like a certain kind of style. Like it's always like different. But they do their own thing in all the ways they possibly can because like they have their merch is sick. I don't know if you should go check out their website sometime.
They have merch, like cool merch.
Their merch is so fucking cool. But it sells out. Like they sell out.
Yeah.
Cuz like they had merch they've made like X
yeah, I'm looking at X right now. Yeah, we've seen X.
So the merch for those.
Oh, I forgot A24 made X.
Yeah. They also made everything, everywhere, all at once.
Okay, yeah.
So anyway, this movie is an A24 movie, and it's about we've had rants about this before on the show. I like to watch as little trailer as I possibly can. I've seen one trailer back in the day about this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched a bit of an interview, like a clip of an interview with the director, and it's about like a wartime photographer. I don't know what you would call them, but like somebody who does photography in war zones. So her job would typically bring her to like fucking the Middle East to document a war over there. But the movie is about a civil war in America. Like
a journalist, right?
Yeah, she's like a war journalist or something. Yeah. But so she's pretty much going across the country documenting what's happening throughout this civil war in America. Mm-hmm. And obviously shit gets insane, and it's like, but dude, it looks crazy because like they've released like a map of like what the territories are in this fake civil war.
Do they get weapons?
What do you mean?
To carry with them?
Photographers? Some of them don't. Not to bring up DayZ again, but you know the press vest in that game? That's like what they would wear, and they would probably just have that. Like that's like implying with the press vest. It's like people like that. Or like UN people. But dude, it's I'm excited. Oh my god.
Would you just go on?
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right.
What?
I'm so tired. Oh fuck. I didn't sleep last night.
I wonder why.
Not for that reason.
Your neck's looking a little red on the right side.
Is it? Is it? Keep this in. No way, bro. I knew that's what was happening. Bro, let's talk about this. Hold on. I need to end this episode. Holy shit.
Was it a softball, golf ball?
No, like, bro.
Was it?
They be sneaking that so bad.
You were sleeping.
No. Yeah. Yeah. I was sleeping. But it's like, dude, you know we don't want that. Like it's not even a like side piece thing. We're talking about hickeys, guys. Like it's not even that.
Laying the
it's
hickey
just
mark.
like in general, why on earth would me a 23-year-old male want a hickey? Why? I was like, and then like you're also in a shitty position, and maybe I'm just a pussy, but like when they start to do it, and you have that, not only, I mean, it kind of feels good. Let's not lie to ourselves now.
You're like, I wanted to stop, but I don't want it to stop.
And then also, don't you kind of feel like a dick if you like push them off? Like, because then
it's just like, oh my. The Scheuneman show wouldn't want that.
I've been in this position before, and it actually like it makes sense. So I'm kind of what I'm saying is kind of bullshit, but it does kind of imply, maybe in a crazy girl's head, is like I know because this is like evidence of this.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's like no, it's like immaturity.
Yeah.
And it's just a bad look.
Yeah.
Is it on this side too?
No. I don't see it, but I see the left one.
I didn't sleep last night, bro.
I wonder why. I think he kept you up.
That's not even what kept me up, bro. I woke up too early, unexpectedly, had to go do some shit, and then I couldn't go back to bed, and I murdered people on DayZ for a couple hours, all right?
Now you're about to go sit in the hot shower.
No, I already took a fucking what?
I was going to say, you didn't let me finish.
What? What am I doing in the hot shower?
And cope about what went on today. Then you're going to murder some more people on DayZ.
Bro, one time I had a hickey and I couldn't have a hickey, right?
Yeah, and you got fucking...
No, it wasn't even that.
Another hickey on the right side?
Toothpaste.
Oh,
apparently makes them go away, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it burns.
So
you're supposed to like put toothpaste on your neck and it like goes away apparently. It worked this one time. And then I remember this other one time. I had done it and I remember it burning and I woke up and it was still there and I was like, fuck man. And then it just fucking Robin, you don't feel like a smart person making good decisions when you're putting toothpaste on your neck. It's not the feeling that you get when you do that.
No.
But I still can't believe. Really, bro? Did you just notice that?
No, I've noticed it.
Why don't you gotta dude? You gotta peep that shit. Because I remember thinking, I was gonna
mention it on the podcast.
Doing this?
I saw it in the beginning, but I didn't know if you wanted brought up or not. So. I thought it was my time to shine once you started going into that subject.
Yeah, it's a subject, bro.
Yeah.
But I just want you guys to know that get 7 hours of sleep. Make sure you buy something nice for yourself on the ScheunemanBrand.com website.
You'll love it.
We have lovely garments designed with the best ethical practices in Italy, fabrics that'll make you just drop down and cry, and designs with a purpose.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful collection out right now, and there's two of them. Beautiful
collection.
So go check it out.
Yeah.
God, this is the start of this.
ScheunemanBrand.com.
I'm getting like this is the first episode of the second decade of episodes, the second 100.
Yeah, second 100.
And this really does feel like the first of something. It's just so, oh my God, dude. I think I slept for 2 hours last night.
Is this a start?
Start
of the next decade?
I mean, dude, think about what's going to happen from now to episode 200.
We have a fashion show in 3 days.
I'm excited. It's gonna be so fucking crazy. All right,
it's blowing my mind.
I have to actually meet up with models tomorrow and do fittings. I swear to God. Oh my God.
Ooh.
I've been talking with models. We have all like new models we've never worked with before. They're really cool. Last thing I'll say before we end it was just a funny little tidbit. I was making a group chat with all the models.
Yeah.
And I forgot that everybody could see the name of the group chat that you make it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even
put like Ball Liquor 92.
No. Could you imagine? Dude. And the worst part is like even if I change it immediately back, they would see that like, oh, so and so changed it to this. Oh, now it's back to this. So yeah, but No, I just did I had 6 models out of 10 models, so I just named it 6 out of 10 Scheuneman models. But that's not what there's nothing wrong with that, but that's not what I would have called it if I knew they could see it.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 6, 10 out of 10 Scheuneman models.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Exactly.
Right. I have to go to sleep and work. Holy shit, dude. It's
Holy
9 o'clock.
shit.
Marquise. Fuck. All right, bye.
Fuck.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Ciao. Love you.